Welcome to this episode of Meditations for the Anxious Mind. I'm Frankie, and I'm your emotionally disruptive spirit guide. Can we just take a moment to realize how great I am? Wow, such a genius. Gifted, indeed. Especially compared to you. I hope you've been watching the uninspiring quotes I've been putting up on my Instagram page at Meditations for the Anxious Mind. I hope they make you feel not good, but something, anything. Please be reassured in knowing I get no pleasure from them either. Our journey today begins in your bedroom. You open your eyes after a frightful night of no sleep, lying quietly, making sure not to move in case the robotic sensors that were secretly installed in your bedroom pick up on your movements and inform the aliens that have been observing you that you're up to no good and all is not well, or something like that. Your head begins to race. In your mind's eye you see sports commentators with headsets, wearing dirty vests, discussing the inner workings of your brain. Hello! And welcome to this edition of the Insider's Digest. This is a day in the life of your head. I'm Gary, your host, and I'm joined today by two of the leading internal critics, Dave and Derek. Or is it Derek and Dave? I can never bloody remember. Dave, what did you make of last night's performance? I thought it was shocking, Gary. His incessant need to be admired by those who don't even like him is unparalleled. The self-centeredness in the face of ever-growing consequences knows no bounds. We'll see how things go today, but I don't think it's looking too good. Yes, Dave, I'd have to agree with what you just said there. What took the biscuit for me was his lack of remorse and refusal to take responsibility for his own actions, along with his blatant denial of any form of perceived criticism. What do you think, Derek?
No, I have to say now, I disagree with you lads. I disagree. I have this theory that he was an Egyptian slave in his previous life and he still resents his creator because of it. And he has weird hair. I think we can all agree this isn't his season.
You bury your face in the pillow and scream.
I don't even like football!
You switch on the TV and turn it up loud. The volume is on 61. Oh, I better change it to an even number quick. I can't have it on 61, something bad will happen. You frantically press buttons on the remote and change the channel by mistake.
Everyone, welcome your host, Jimmy Blossom! Good evening, folks. I'm Jimmy Blossom, and thank you for joining me. Tonight we have 30 lovely doctors, nurses, and psychologists who are aching to win themselves a new patient to bring back to their mental hospital with them. Let's bring on the talent. It's Saturday night, and you're watching Take Me In.
The room begins to fill up with brimming emergency staff, hoping to get lucky.
Now look who we have here. You, in the corner, Doctor. It's Dr. Proper. Dr. Proper, of course. What are you looking for in a patient? I'm looking for a patient that's honest and doesn't take themselves too seriously. Looking for someone a little on the crazy side, you know. Important to have a laugh, isn't it? Indeed it is, Doctor. Indeed it is.
Jimmy Blossom, with a smiling mouth and cold, dead eyes, transfixes on one of the nurses.
And what about you? What's your name? Did you not get a chance to change out of your uniform? I'm Esmeralda, and now I dress like this on my days off. I'm always on call. In fact, I gave one of the audience members a prostate examination before this. It was unsolicited, but at least now he knows he has cancer.
You cannot say that on live television. Okay, thanks, Esmeralda. What about yourself, Jeremy? What are you looking for tonight?
Hello, all. Jeremy Thinkington here. Psychologist by trade. What am I looking for? That is an interesting question. I'm looking for a lost soul. Someone who doesn't know all the answers, but is willing to learn. Someone
Okay, thanks, Jeremy. I'll have to cut you off there. You're boring the shit out of us. Let's bring our contestant number 1. Remember, your buzzers are there for a reason, so if you don't like what you see, tell them it's a no from me.
A man with a mullet that goes all the way down his back, wearing a Che Guevara t-shirt with grubby food stains on it, saunters out at a leisurely pace.
Contestant number 1, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Gus, and everyone's conspiring against me, hi. I'm on this show for research purposes. I'm hired by the government to extract information from enemy intel, but I often get distracted by messages from God High, telling me people think I'm standing in a weird way.
Alright folks, you know the drill. What do we think of Gus? Alright Gus, about half of the candidates hated you. Let's find out why.
Jimmy Blossom walks over to one of the doctors who turned his light off.
Dr. Pill, why did you turn your lights off?
I don't know, he seems too full on for me.
I gotta say, I don't feel any trust there. I don't! He looks like he doesn't wash.
Just as I suspected, hi. You're one of them, aren't you? The enemy, playing you like a puppet.
What did they tell you about me? Okay, Gus. Tell me, what's your secret hidden talent?
Well, I'm sure you already know, hi, because I'm being watched. But my mother can make me cry in front of a room full of strangers.
Cool. So, without further ado, let's bring out Gus's mother, Polly.
Out walks a hairy-looking barefoot woman in a badly fitted dress, scampering down the aisle and high-fiving the audience before stumbling down onto the stage.
Well, hello, Polly. I can see where Gus gets his good looks from. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jimmy. Long time fan of the show. I'm not actually Gus's mother. I'm just a friend of his. I like drinking the same pub as him. He said he paid me 40 quid to dress up as his mother on television, so here I
am. Cool. So, Gus, what do you have to say about that?
I don't talk to my mom anymore.
Okay, folks, if you like what you see, then leave your lights on.
You mute the television for a moment. Jeez, this is a very weird show. They're a bit mad.
You hold your breath for as long as you can and pretend you're underwater to see if anyone from your family comes to rescue you. You start to feel lightheaded. Just as I suspected, nobody cares about me. You focus your attention back to the television. Okay, Gus, 3 people left their lights on. Congratulations! Looks like you've earned yourself a one-way ticket to the mental hospital. What'll be the first thing you do when you get there? I'll make sure to collect data and figures for the task at hand. They'll be very useful when I return to the government. Okay, Gus. Now's your chance. Pick your candidate. Gus flits in between different candidates, switching off lights as he goes. Ah, no! Congratulations, Gus! You selected your candidate to bring you to the mental hospital. Everyone say hello to Martina the nurse. I'm not a nurse, I'm a hairdresser. Now come on, you're coming with me. Martina grabs Gus and drags him backstage. The crowd falls silent again. Okay. Don't know how she got on here. Well done, let's hear it for Gus, everybody! Now it's time to bring out our next contestant. The next man has to be pushed onto the stage. He has grey hair with blonde highlights, and he has a face that looks like it's still holding out for a Westlife reunion tour. He looks unsure of himself. Oh, finally, someone with a bit of self-awareness. This should be interesting, you think to yourself. You continue to watch the television. Contestant number 2, would you like to introduce yourself? Hello, I'm Glenn. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Someone came to me on the street and asked me if I wanted to be on TV, so I said, why not? I mean, my girlfriend left me, my rent is overdue, and my parents won't let me live at home. What do I have to lose? Yeah, they like me, cool. I thought this would be a good platform to air my strong personal beliefs. I think the world needs to know my original and brilliant opinions on life, love, religion, and R. Kelly. I think the biggest tragedy in this scandal is that I can't listen to Bump and Grind with a clear conscience anymore. Good stuff, Glenn. So folks, you know what to do. If you like what you see, leave your lights on for Glenn. Deirdre, I noticed you switched your lights off for Glenn. What did you hate about him? Well, he just seems very into himself and his own opinions. I prefer my patients to be a little bit more on the broken side. He's a bit too ordinary for me. I could see him as a resident in our facility, but he'd be very much in the normal wing of the psychiatric unit. Well, what do you got to say to that, Glenn? Well, Deirdre, thanks for your opinion. But for what it's worth, I am broken. Very broken. Alright, that's nice. So Glenn, tell us what your special talent is. Well, I can sing and make the words up as I go along. Some word association. That's cool. Why don't you show 'em what you got, Glenn? Okay, here goes. Oh, do you like me? Do you like me? Do you like me? Somebody like me! Okay, folks, does anyone here like Glenn? Okay, Glenn, just one light left on. They really didn't like you, did they? So, Jeremy Tinkington,
You left your light on. Are you looking forward to bringing Glenn back to the hospital with you?
Yes, it will be one to remember. I look forward to bringing him to the basement for further experimentation. Do I have to go with him?
Yes, Glenn, you have no choice. Have fun. Thanks for playing. Take me in.
You switch off the television and gulp loudly. They're all a bunch of weirdos. The voices start again. The commentators are back. Hello and welcome back to the Inside Edition. I'm joined here by inner critics Dave and Derek. So Dave, what did you make of today's antics?
Sorry, what, Gary?
I couldn't hear you. I was just adjusting my headset there. No worries, Dave. I said, how do you think this day is going so far?
Oh, not too well, Gary. It was a poor start to the day and an even worse finish. Player 1 spent the day thinking about himself and feeling different than everyone.
Yeah, Dave, he thinks having commentators in his head is normal. He should be on that show himself. They probably wouldn't even let him look in the door. What do you think, Derek?
I think he's normal. 1,000 years ago, if you told people the earth wasn't flat, they'd look at you funny. I think he was born in the wrong era and the world just isn't ready for someone like him.
Derek, what the hell are you talking about? The world is flat. You splash water on your face to stop the running commentary.
Those lads can be a bit of a headache, but I'd miss them if they were gone.
That's all we have time for today. Namaste.